Hello everyone, welcome to this session. Chapter is transportation of materials in living things. So far in our previous video, we discussed about the external structure of the mammalian heart. So let's discuss the various functions of the external and the internal parts of the mammalian heart. So basically, we're going to see the various functions of various parts that are found within the heart of these mammalians, specifically the humans. We'll see the various functions of the external and the internal parts of the heart. Now, let's move on to these functions of various parts of the mammalian heart. Uh, so here we have the table. The table will show the first column will show the part of the heart, and the second column will basically show the function of each part of the heart. So starting with the first one, the part of the heart that is aorta. The aorta, this is just the largest artery in the body. It conducts freshly oxygenated blood from the heart to the tissues. So this is the main function of the aorta. Just carries the oxygenated blood from the heart to the various tissues of the body. So that is the first part, the aorta and its function. The second part and with its function is the superior vena cava. The function of it is that this is specifically you have to know that is the large vein that brings the deoxygenated blood from the upper parts of the body to the right atrium. So this is the use of this superior vena cava. It is just to carry the deoxygenated blood. The deoxygenated blood is the blood that it contains this uh, various unwanted gases from the body. So the superior vena cava just carries this deoxygenated blood from the upper parts of the body to the right atrium. Moving on, the other part is the inferior vena cava. This is a large vein that brings this deoxygenated blood from the lower regions of the body to the right atrium. So the inferior is the one that carries the deoxygenated blood from the lower regions of the body or from lower parts of the body to the right atrium. Then there's pulmonary artery, and this carries the deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle to the lungs. So the pulmonary artery, the one responsible for carrying the deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle to the lungs. Then there's pulmonary vein. The pulmonary vein, this uh, the blood vessel that carries the oxygenated blood from the lungs to the left atrium. So the pulmonary vein is just the blood vessel that is there just to carry the oxygenated blood. So this is just the fresh blood that contains the needed gaseous contents. You're talking about the oxygen from the lungs to the left atrium. Moving on. Then we have the right atrium. This is the chamber of the heart that receives the deoxygenated blood from the body, from the superior and the inferior vena cava. Then the right atrium, the chamber of the heart that receives oxygenated blood from the lungs. Then we have tricuspid valve. This is located on the right side of the heart. Basically, we've already seen the structure of the external structure of the human heart. So the other parts here were visible when we discussed the external structure of the heart. So we're talking about the tricuspid valve. So this is located on the right side of the heart between the right atrium and the right ventricle. So this is the tricuspid valve. Then there is the bicuspid valve located on the left side of the heart between the left atrium and the left ventricle. So all these, as from their names, they are valves. So basically, they allow the flow of blood in one direction. So that's basically their function. Then we have right ventricle, the chamber of the heart that pumps the deoxygenated blood to the lungs. So this is the right ventricle. It's used it just pumps the blood, the deoxygenated blood to the lungs. Then the left ventricle, the one receives blood from the left atrium, and it pumps it to the aorta for the transport to the body cells. So that's the left ventricle. Then the septum, this divides the right and the left chambers of the heart. So this is the function of this septum. It just divides the heart into two chambers. You're talking about the right chambers and the left chambers of the heart. So that's all I have for this session. I'll basically briefly seen the various parts of the human heart, and we've seen its various function of the screen. And thank you.